What's up, everybody? Maddox here, and welcome back to the Poke Historian. This is the show where we take a look at some of your favorite Pokemon cards you know, and hopefully some you don't know. And today, as you can see here on the back of this sleeve, we got old Glaceon, one of the legendaries from Pokemon Sword and Shield, which should give you a good clue of where we're going. Because we are, in fact, going back to the Sword and Shield era, we're going back to look at the most famous set from that era, which is none other than Evolving Skies. And without further ado, here's my favorite card from that set, the Glaceon VMAX. And we'll talk more about this card in a minute, but first I want to talk about Evolving Skies in general. So here's one of the pack artworks. Evolving Skies came out on August 27th, 2021. Had 237 cards in the set, and man, that is so many cards for a single Pokemon card set. For those of you that are still out there trying to pull your chase cards from Evolving Skies, I wish you the best of luck because that is so hard to do, and it's also very expensive, which is the reason this set has been nicknamed in the community to be Evolving Cries and not Skies. So if you look at the back here, you can see some of the pack artworks. I remember the hype for the set when it was getting ready to come out was real. There were so many rumors swirling around online because it was going to be our first set ever that centered around the evolution cards such as Umbreon and Sylveon here. And anytime one of the alternate arts for this set got leaked online, the internet just went nuts. And of course, this hype continued on when the set actually came out because when it was out in stores, it was very, very difficult to find. Now, by today's standards, was it difficult to find? Not so much, because today you can't find anything in stores as of 2026. But you still had to look around a good bit to find Evolving Skies in stores back then. And during that era, we thought that was bad trying to find cards in stores. Little did we know. So anyways, what were people trying to pull in this set? What were the chase cards? Well, everybody wanted the alternate art cards, and they had many featuring a lot of the evolutions, with the biggest one being Umbreon, VMAX particularly. There's also an Umbreon V, and many of the chase card alternate arts had V and VMAX alternate art versions. Another very popular card was the Dragonite V, and of course the Rayquaza V and VMAX were very popular as well. However, of course, as you can see, my favorite is the Glaceon VMAX. But let's go ahead and talk about the Vs a little bit here, because before we take a good look at the Glaceon VMAX artwork, I do want to talk about the pull rates for these alternate arts because it's absolutely insane. So for example, if you wanted to pull just any random V alternate art, you were looking at roughly 1 in 91 packs. 91 packs, y'all. That is so expensive just to pull a single V alternate art. And then, oh, it's much worse. If you wanted to pull the Glaceon V alternate art here, this particular one, you are looking at roughly 1 in 1,001 packs. So crazy. But we're not even done because it gets even worse. Because when you switch over to the VMAXs, brothers and sisters, like it just gets out of this world. So if you want to pull any random VMAX alternate art, you're looking at 1 in 332 packs. And then if you wanted to pull this Glaceon VMAX right here, this particular card, you were looking at 1 in 1,994 packs roughly. Like, y'all, like, it's not worth it. If you like these cards, just go buy them online. Like, don't spend the time doing this. It's going to cost you so much money. But anyways, I wanted to look at this particular card right here because this is my favorite. There are 3 variants of this card. There's the regular VMAX version. There's the hyper rare, which is the rainbow version. Then of course right here we have the alternate art version, which I absolutely love. And the reason for that is just this artwork is absolutely phenomenal. I love this fall vista you got going on here in the background. You can see like a nice bridge going over the stream. There's a park bench, some nice fall trees. And as you can see here, you have Glaceon VMAX, which is the giant version of Glaceon, standing on this river, and it has frozen the river over so all the Pokemon can play out here and have a good time. And just look at all the Pokemon you have in the background. You got Phoebus, you got Eevee, you got Meryl playing with a Azumarill, you got Pikachu looking really concerned about this Pancham here. Like, I love the Pokemon cards that have so many different Pokemon in it and just create this whole scene. And to me, this card knocks it out of the park. If you're going to get one card from Evolving Skies, this is the card I would recommend you get. Is it cheap? Absolutely not. This is not a cheap Pokemon card. However, compared to the chase card, the Umbreon VMAX, this card is very affordable. So anyways, I just wanted to show it to you and talk about Evolving Skies for a minute. If you like this video, leave me a like. If you want to see more content like this, subscribe to my channel. And let me know down in the comments, what's your favorite alternate art from Pokemon Sword and Shield Evolving Skies? See you in my next video.